days too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be.
Also, in addition to this magnificent roster, over 75 people on the default roster in this game. And you know, that includes DLC. There'll be about 10 or 12 DLC along with 65, I think it is. So it's about 77, 78 on the roster guaranteed. And of course, there's 50 slots for the created superstars, created wrestlers. 50 slots. That's if you have a few profiles going for each era, like I do. You could have up to 300, 400. Everybody that's been anyone in wrestling can be in this game. I know you're saying they could be in the last game too. But the big addition to this is what we're going to talk about in a little while. We're not going to expand on it all now. Create an arena. Create an arena is the biggest thing since WWE Here Comes the Pain. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Create an arena is going to be amazing. It's going to be totally out of this world. It is, you know, you nearly think it's going to be the creme de la creme as far as the wrestling business. WWE have done everything. They've done everything they can do to make games brilliant. I know the graphics, they might need to improve a bit. I've had hardcore gamers talk to me and say, that's crap graphics, and you see it on YouTube underneath the videos, you see, that's terrible graphics. But when you think about it, it is good because of all the actions these characters have to do, because of, they've got a kind of a leeway there as far as they cannot, you know, the graphics can be off. But there's an amazing difference this year because I've seen them videos. Actually, a website I go on to, the WLF, the Wrestling Legends Forum, is ran by, of course, a guy he calls himself Deaf Dave, and he is, of course, Deaf Dave 7 on that is his name on that, as the promoter of that website, the Wrestling Legends Forum. I have a profile on that website, and I go on there and talk about the old days. I also go on there and I express an interest in the games coming up, and that there's a big emphasis on WWE 12. Deaf Dave got to go to SummerSlam. He got to go backstage, talk with Randy Orton, talk with all the legends that were there and all the wrestlers and divas, and he has said that he has the game since Thursday. And that's, you know, as a fellow member on that website, I am pretty jealous but very happy to see he's got it, because he's provided so much information since August, so much behind the scenes information. It's the #1 site to get information on this particular game, WWE 12, is the Wrestling Legends Forum. So if any of you out there are interested in the world of wrestling, and you haven't heard of the Wrestling Legends Forum, which I'm sure you have at this stage, and you're old school to the bone, go to the Legends Wrestling Forum today. He has shown us matches. Like, he was able to put together matches with this Create an Arena feature. He was able to put together matches like Undertaker versus Yokozuna from 1994 at Survivor Series. How about Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man Randy Savage at WrestleMania 5, 1989. How about 8-man tag? Or no, you can't do 8-man tags, which is unfortunate, especially since it's coming out at the time around the Survivor Series, because that's what the Survivor Series is famous for, the 8-man tags. But what we do know is we could have matches like a 6-man tag from Survivor Series. Survivor Series 6-man tag, we could have, like it happened in Survivor Series 91, Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, Roddy Piper's team against Ric Flair's team. You could have matches like the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man Randy Savage from WrestleMania 7. All is possible. WCW Clash of the Champions, Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man versus Vader and Ric Flair Clash of the Champions 1996. Anything can happen in this game because we can create our own roster, we can change the brand name, everything. If you have a childhood dream or a teenage dream to become a wrestler or to become a wrestling promoter, this can happen in WWE 12. All you need to do is go into the creation suite, change the brand name from Raw or SmackDown to say ECW or WCW or even WWF, the old logo. You can put that into the creation suite and you can change the whole roster. You can you can use Community Creations, which is an online device, to download any legends that have been made perfectly, and I mean perfectly. These legends, you think they were the real thing. You would think that THQ had put together these models to suit the wrestling fans, the WWE universe. You can bring them KEOGHs, as they call them, or CALs if they're legends, created legends. Bring them into say it's your WWF old school 80s roster and put them into a universe, your WWE universe, but it's now your WWF 80s universe, and you can have your Monday show changed to Primetime Wrestling, your Wednesday show changed to Superstars, and then your Friday show you could call Saturday Night's Main Event, or you could call Wrestling Challenge. Also in the game, of course, Arn Anderson is featured. This is his theme, of course, from the WCW days. Of course, there is 3 WCW arenas in WWE 12. Of course, they are 3 arenas as default in WWE 12. They are Clash of the Champions. They are, of course, Clash of the Champions, Starrcade, and of course Monday Nitro. They are the 3 arenas already in the game. Then you can create your own arena and bring it into the game, like say if you want to make WCW Uncensored or WCW Halloween Havoc or WWF Saturday Night's Main Event or SummerSlam or Survivor Series or even ECW's Hardcore Arena from back in the day when they used to wrestle in a bingo hall. You could even bring in the WWF in your house, WWF King of the Ring. Anything's possible in WWE 12. All these years we have been wanting this game. The WWE Universe, wrestling fans around the world, have been crying out for WWE 12 or something like it. Creation Suite is unbelievable. You can create your own Titantron as well. You can create so much in WWE 12. This is KEOGH, the KEOGH Show. Give us a few likes on Facebook, if you will, and that's all I'll say. KEOGHster, over and out.